What if Sonic characters were Pokemon Gym Leaders? Your Pokemon trainer starts off in the Green Hill League, where Professor Charmy Bee gives you 3 options for starter Pokemon, all inspired by the main characters of Sonic the Hedgehog. Your first choice is Chespin, inspired by Sonic, it kind of gives Hedgehog vibes, followed by Finnegan, which of course represents Tails, and finally Squirtle. This is inspired by Knuckles and his personality, which is strong as a shell. We're gonna choose Finnegan for this playthrough. As we train up Finnegan, we meet up with Cream the Rabbit. She has a Pokemon daycare where she's raising fellow bunny Pokemon. She offers you a Baneri, Bunnelby, or Azurill. I'm gonna go with Azurill. It's time for the first gym leader, and it's fierce competition. Rouge the Bat, with her team of vicious flying-type Pokemon. She leads with a Woobat, with Attract, Confusion, Gust, and Endeavor. Woobat hits Azurill with Confusion, and our freaking Azurill of course gets confused and hit itself with its tail, knocking itself out. It's up to our Finnegan, and Ember does the trick, burning down the Woobat. Rouge then throws out her Zubat. Does she really think that'll be enough for our Finnegan? Let's check out the specs. Zubat's got Absorb. What does Zubat think he is? A grass type? Supersonic, Bite, and Mean Look. Who do you think you're looking at, Zubat? Our Finnegan takes care of that bat real quick. But now it's time for Rouge's ace Pokemon, and our Finnegan is already looking beat up and exhausted. It's Noibat. It's got Double Team, Wing Attack, Supersonic, and Bite. Noibat lands a Supersonic, then uses a bunch of Double Teams. Our Finnegan can't see straight, and it gets hit by Noibat. It's looking like our Finnegan might not make it. But then, a random trainer comes up. His name is Sonic, and he screams from the sidelines, "You can do it!" That's all our Finnegan needed to hear. It starts sparkling, it explodes. Oh god, is it dying? Oh, it's a Braixen. Nice. It learns Psybeam and shoots a Psychic Beam right through its wand, and it beats Noibat. After defeating Rouge, we take a nice long break with our good friend Big the Cat, who gives us an all-important experience share. And we're ready to battle the second gym leader, Tails. Tails is an electric type gym leader with 3 Pokemon. A level 19 Emolga with Thundershock, Quick Attack, Double Team, and Nuzzle, followed by a Belly Bolt with Water Gun, Mudshot, Thundershock, and Slack Off. And his ace Pokemon is Rotom, quite the challenge, level 23 with Electro Ball, Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave, and Swift. Luckily, our Braixen is strong enough and takes out the Rotom. After beating Tails, he gives you a Pokemon that he's been taking care of for a while, an Eevee. Alright, we've got an Eevee, Marill, and Braixen. Let's move on to our next gym. Gym number 3, Knuckles. Knuckles is a fighting type gym leader with very strong Pokemon, starting off with Machoke. Level 24, it's got Knockoff, Low Kick, Vital Throw, and Strength, but we're strong enough to take it down. Next up, Hitmonchan, level 26, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Fire Punch, Mach Punch. It's now time for Knuckles' ace Pokemon, level 27, Heracross, sporting Horn Attack, Brick Break, Pin Missile, and Aerial Ace. Luckily, we're just able to take it down. After beating Knuckles, he shows you a Pokemon that's been visiting his gym for a while, and it's Tyrogue. He says, train Tyrogue however you like, and we make it a Hitmontop. Our next gym leader is Silver, a Psychic type gym leader with Espeon. And Espeon, this is gonna be a tough Espeon to beat. It's level 27, it's got Psybeam, Swift, Baby Doll Eyes, and Magical Leaf. Next is Silver's Meowstic with Light Screen, Reflect, Psychic, and Sucker Punch. Ouch. Okay, but we're able to take it out, and it's now time for Silver's ace Pokemon, Duosion. Dude, this is not like the strongest Pokemon ever, but we can take it down. It's got Pain Split, Psychic, Recover, and Flash Cannon. That's actually kind of annoying to deal with between the Pain Split and the Recover of it all, but we're able to take it down. After the battle, our Braixen evolves into a Delphox. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, it's now time to face off against Amy, who has a fairy type gym, and this is quite the strong team to take down. She starts off with her Dedenne, level 31, which has Volt Switch, Rest, Parabolic Charge, and Play Rough, followed by her El Creamy. If you didn't know, in the Sonic universe, Amy actually cooks a bunch of food, so that's cool. Alcremie's got Acid Armor, Dazzling Gleam, Charm, and Attract. Her third Pokemon is Florges, Petal Dance, Wish, Moonblast, and Calm Mind. If we let this thing set up, it's going to be very tough for any of us to beat, but luckily we're able to beat it. Followed by her ace Pokemon, Tinkaton. Who else but Tinkaton, of course, with a giant hammer. Level 38, this thing's going to be really tough to beat. It's got Play Rough, Brutal Swing, Gigaton Hammer, and Hammer Arm. Thankfully, we're able to beat it with our Delphox's Fire-type moves. After beating Amy, she offers a choice of 3 Fairy-type Pokemon based on whatever your favorite hobby is. If you choose cooking, she gives you Milcery. If you like singing, she gives you Jigglypuff. If you choose eating, ooh, she gives you a Fidough. And if you like dancing, you get a Curlia. I personally love to eat, so give me the Fidough. Gym number 6 is Sonic. Oh, hey Sonic, I thought you'd be here later, but alright, time to battle you. Sonic is the only gym leader in the league that doesn't have a type, he just has very fast Pokemon. Starting off with Ninjask, which has Bug Bite, Swords Dance, Double Team, and Shadow Claw. That could be quite annoying for some of you to battle. Next we've got Jolteon, level 38, reppin' Thunderbolt, Dig, Hyper Voice, and Shadow Ball. Talk about type variety there. Followed by Swellow. He has a really well-rounded team. Work Up, Brave Bird, Steel Wing, and U-Turn. And Sonic's ace Pokemon is a Lucario with Bone Rush, Close Combat, Extreme Speed, and Metal Claw. After defeating Sonic, Sonic offers you one of 3 pseudo-legendary baby Pokemon, Dratini, Goomy, or Jangmo-o. I'm gonna go with Goomy. Alright, it's now time for Dr. Eggman, and this is gonna be tough for my team because he is a Steel-type trainer. Starting off with a level 40 Probopass, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Stone Edge, and Zap Cannon. We've then got Revavroom, Iron Head, Poison Jab, that's gonna hurt all of my fairy Pokemon, Gyro Ball, and Spin Out. Thankfully for us, our Hitmontop and our Delphox is quite strong here, so we're able to take it out. We've got Earthworm, Earthquake, Iron Defense, Iron Tail, and Shed Tail. That Earthquake takes out our Delphox, but it's okay. We switch in for our Azumarill, and Azumarill takes it out. But Mr. Eggman's final Pokemon, Scizor, is tough. It's got X-Scissor, Iron Head, Swords Dance, and Bullet Punch. That Bullet Punch tears through our Pokemon, and we're only left with our Hitmontop. Thankfully, it is super effective. Fighting type is super effective against Steel type, and we're able to use a close combat and wrap it up. Time for our final gym challenge, Shadow the Hedgehog. Dark type trainer with 4 Pokemon. Are you ready? Leading with Grimmsnarl at level 46. It has Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Fake Out, and Parting Shot. It's quite the strong Pokemon, especially because it has so many priority moves. We're able to take it out. Next up, Absol, but the Absol uses Flamethrower. After hitting it, we realize it's actually a Zoroark with Flamethrower, Grass Knot, Dark Pulse, and Psychic. Now we actually get the real thing, Absol at level 48 with Zen Headbutt, Sucker Punch, Night Slash, and Shadow Claw. It's now time for Shadow's ace Pokemon, none other than Houndoom. And what's this? It's Mega Evolving. Pray for me. Oh wait, we're actually good because we have a Azumarill. But it has Flamethrower, Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, and Shadow Ball. And what's this? We got all 8 badges. Nice. You really think that's it for us? It's time for the Elite Four, starting with Charmy the Bee. Charmy is of course a bug-type trainer and starts off with a Beedrill. It's got Poison Jab, X-Scissors, Toxic, and Protect. Next up is Ninjask, who has a Swords Dance, Protect, Baton Pass, and Substitute. Charmy's got a very big, bulky bug too, don't you worry folks. Armaldo with Rock Slide, X-Scissors, Knockoff, and Stealth Rock. This could be a big problem, but we're able to take it down. Charmy's got type coverage for all you water-type Pokemon out there. It's Vikavolt, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, and Volt Switch. And his ace Pokemon is Vespiquen. Toxic, Roost, Attack Order, and Venoshock. This is a tough Pokemon to kill. Vespiquen shoots out a Toxic and does a bunch of Roosts, but we're able to take it down. The next Elite Four member is a fellow Chaotix member. It's Espio the Chameleon. It's got a poison type team with lots of ninja powers, kind of giving Koga vibes from the original Pokemon games. He leads with Arbok, a classic Koga Pokemon, with Coil, Gunk Shot, Earthquake, and Rest. That's pretty tough. Next up is Muck, a poison icon, thank you very much. Poison Jab, Knockoff, Shadow Sneak, and Ice Punch. Jeez, these movesets are pretty strong. Keeping up the strong vibes, we have Drapion, who has brute strength, just like Espio. Poison Jab, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, and Earthquake. Ouch. Next, Garbodor. Garbodor has that fun, campy, Sonic fun energy with Gunk Shot, Toxic Spikes, Pain Split, and just in case, it's got an explosion. Ouch. His ace Pokemon is Toxicroak with Drain Punch, Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, and Fire Punch. That's a lot of punches, but we're able to punch through too. Move on over, Toxicroak. The next trainer is Vector the Crocodile, finishing up the Chaotix portion of the Elite Four. Vector doesn't have a specific type, he more so just has a team full of crocodiles and Pokemon that love music, since Vector is a crocodile that loves music. His first Pokemon is Exploud with Boom Burst, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, and Ice Beam. It's a lot of blasts. Next up is Feraligatr with Waterfall, Ice Punch, Crunch, and Dragon Dance. If that thing sets up, it's quite dangerous. Another crocodile, we've got Skeledirge with Torch Song, Shadow Ball, Slack Off, and Will-O-Wisp. 2 starters on Vector's team? Who does he think he is? Ash Ketchum? Next, we've got Toxtricity with Overdrive, Sludge Bomb, Boom Burst, and Volt Switch. Vector loves his guitar, so Toxtricity is a pretty good Pokemon, but Vector's ace Pokemon is Krookodile with Earthquake, Crunch, Stone Edge, and Sucker Punch. The final Elite Four trainer is Blaze. Blaze is an ally of the Chaotix, so she's joined in as the 4th member. She has the ability to manipulate fire, so of course, she's a fire-type Elite Four member. She's got Armor Rouge with Psychic, Calm Mind, Aura Sphere, and Armor Cannon. Don't want to get in the way of that thing. Next up is Salazzle with Toxic, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, and Nasty Plot. Sorry, Salazzle, your Nasty Plot's not gonna work here. Your story's over. Pyroar with Overheat, Hyper Voice, Dark Pulse, and Will-O-Wisp. Magmortar, with Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Psychic. And her ace Pokemon is Blaziken with Protect, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, and Thunder Punch. You already know that Blaziken has Speed Boost ability, so that's gonna be a tough one to beat. Despite the challenge, we're able to beat Blaze, and it's time to beat the champion, and it's Sonic. I knew he wasn't gonna be just a gym leader. Of course he's the champion. And oh my god, it's Eggman. He just broke in with Metal Sonic, and Sonic is now trapped. No! We now have to beat Metal Sonic in order to get to the end of the game here. He starts off with Berserker with Iron Head, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Fake Out. That thing's gonna be tough to deal with. But we get rid of it, and it's now time for Aegislash, Shadow Claw, Iron Head, King Shield, and Sacred Sword. Now, Metal Sonic has an all-steel type team, just like Dr. Eggman, but the difference is that Metal Sonic has a lot of fast steel type Pokemon. He's got Excadrill with Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Swords Dance, Skarmory with Roost, Spikes, Whirlwind, and Brave Bird. That one's annoying to deal with. And his ace Pokemon, Genesect, a man-made Pokemon just like Metal Sonic. Techno Blast, Iron Head, X Scissors, and Shift Gear. Whew, that was a tough one, but we're able to beat him. After you defeat him, Sonic offers to heal your Pokemon, and now it's time to challenge the champion, Sonic the Hedgehog. He's got a team that just fits Sonic vibes. Very fast Pokemon and main character energy. Rapidash, Flare Blitz, High Horsepower, Wild Charge and Morning Sun, just in case. Swellow with Facade, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and Quick Attack. Lucario, talk about main character energy just like Sonic. Swords Dance, Close Combat, Extreme Speed, and Ice Punch. Another fast Pokemon with great type coverage, Exceligor. Bug Buzz, U-Turn, Focus Blast, and Giga Drain. We're able to smash that bug, and he only has 2 Pokemon left. It's Floatzel with Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Crunch, and Ice Punch. It's now time for Sonic's ace Pokemon, Zeraora. Ooh! Zeraora's got Plasma Fist, Close Combat, Fake Out, and Volt Switch. Luckily, our Delphox hits it with a Mystical Fire, and we are officially the champion of the Green Hill League. Let's go! Our final team was Delphox, Azumarill, Sylveon, Hitmontop, Doxbun, and Goodra. As you watched along the video, what did your team look like? Comment down below.